What up, YouTube? Ed coming back with a mail day recap video. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I finally officially booked my flight to Chicago, so that is the big hurdle for me. So the flight is booked. I'm going to be getting there on Tuesday, so going to begin there on day 0, and then I'm going to be leaving on Saturday night. The reason I'm getting there on Tuesday is because the Phillies are actually playing the Chicago White Sox on the south side. So definitely want to go to that game. Never been to the White Sox Stadium. And be cool to see the Phillies on the road in Chicago. So didn't want to pass up that opportunity. So going to be going early to see that. And then the National will kick up on Wednesday. Then we got Thursday. Friday as well, obviously, but planning on going to the WNBA game Friday night. That's going to be the Golden State Valkyries versus the Chicago Sky. And then Saturday I'll be going to the show and then probably leaving late afternoon and getting ready to fly back home. So it's quickly approaching, actually, the National. I believe it's less than 75 days, so it's creeping up really quickly. And I just think the National is going to be full-blown chaos. I think it's going to be absolute pandemonium. So I'm very curious to see how this year goes. You guys know kind of where I stand if you've been following my videos or you've been watching any of the Let's Talk episodes with Big Scott where we talk about the National, and I've been a guest on there. So I feel like a lot of people know where I stand on my thoughts moving forward with the National. But I've been hearing whispers and rumors. Some friends have been sending me some messages about the National potentially going to the 8 Mile, and going to the Big D, and going to Detroit. And that, in my opinion, I am all for that, 1,000% for that. I'm really hoping after this 3-year run, it's in Detroit. Just for the RoboCop means alone and the RoboCop nomenclature that we can infuse in the National, I think would be incredible. So the first pickup here is from 2024 Topps Allen and Ginter. This is an autograph card. This is for the non-sports music collection. It is an autograph of the bassist of the Bouncing Souls, one of my all-time favorite bands. This is Brian. And they made autographs of all the members of the Souls. So the first one I picked up was Pete, the guitarist. Now got Brian here, the bassist. And the only one that I'm missing is Greg, the vocalist. And they did make one of the new drummer who recently joined the band. So I probably will pick that up as well if I can find it for an inexpensive price. But just thrilled to add this into the collection. Allen and Ginter has done a really good job of adding some musical selections to the checklist recently in the last couple years. So finally pulled the trigger and got this one for the PC. Speaking of music, picked this up, bought this off the PSA Vault. This is from 1992. This is the Enemy Leader of the Pack. This is the King of Clubs. Don't care about the grade, but it is Morrissey and Johnny Marr of the Smiths. So the Enemy is a musical publication over in the UK, and they release this. I think it's like a playing card set. There's a whole bunch of different artists throughout the set, but we got Morrissey and Marr here. There's the back. So, actually filming this on Morrissey's birthday today, believe it or not. So, added that into the collection. Then for sports, this was really cheap. This was $15. I was watching it. Then the seller sent an offer for, I think it was $9, and then with shipping it came to $12, so well under what it even cost to get this authenticated if I wanted to and encapsulate it. This is a on-card autograph PSA DNA of Luke Williams. So you might be wondering why I purchased this, but Luke Williams actually holds the distinction of the first player in Phillies franchise history to hit a walk-off home run in his first ever major league start. And that's what this Tops Now is encapsulating. First Phillies player to hit walk-off homer in first ever start in the big leagues. I'm not sure where Luke Williams is at now. I'm sure Mike O would know offhand, but he's no longer with the Phillies. Didn't really get that much of an opportunity, but he'll forever be in the history books. And the Phillies have been around an incredibly long time. They're one of the oldest franchises in Major League Baseball. So to hold that distinction, I think, is pretty cool. So wanted to add this into the Phils collection. And the last card here is a card I've been wanting for quite a while, but the prices are kind of all over the place, even if you want to purchase this card raw. So WNBA just started back up, the WNBA season, and like a lot of people, got some found money, as baseball collector like to say, on a sports bet. Took Caitlin Clark for a triple-double like a lot of people did, and the odds were really crazy. So took some of the winnings from that and put it into purchasing this card, which is one of the Caitlin Clark cards that I've been eyeing for quite a while. Saw some of these at the Philly show, but they were just kind of ridiculously priced. This one was more affordable. This is from 2024 Select WNBA. This is the Fuego of Caitlin Clark. Just absolutely love the design of these Fuegos. Just really, really awesome looking cards. It's such a great insert set. There's the back. I have the Cameron Brink in this, and I think there's one other one I have. I did get a Kelsey Plum, and I gifted it to Big Scott. But these cards in person are just really, really sweet. I know a lot of times we knock some of the companies like Panini or Topps on recent products, but on this particular insert set, I feel like they knocked it out of the park. Just looks really, really awesome. So those are the additions to the collection. Thank you guys for watching. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And just think of a trade night, whether it be a modern or a vintage trade night on the 8 Mile. Sign me up.